In this video, I will go over how to add audio to this video that I made. So if I just quickly play from the beginning, here I have this, and let me turn down the volume just in case. Obviously I don't have any audio here, so although my video is it's fine, looks good I guess, there definitely needs to be some form of audio just to make this not so boring, for example. So to download audio, I'm going to go into Firefox, and here you can see that I've searched for this term, Simple Music Creative Commons. In this case, I have no idea what kind of music I want, so I just typed in something that's simple, literally just simple music. And Creative Commons is basically, think of it as some form of asset, whether it's music or video, even art, like illustrations, for example, I believe. Things that can be used without, things that can be used royalty-free, meaning you don't have to pay for them. All they'll ask is to have their, to name them in your credits or in your YouTube description, for example, but you're able to use it for free. In this case, for this class, for the kids, this is okay. Even if they wanted some like Katy Perry song, that'd be fine. They're not gonna. It's not like they're gonna be making money off of these videos anyways. But just to show them that something like this exists, in case they have a YouTube channel, which a couple of kids do, I'd recommend sticking with Creative Commons music. Anyways, so I typed this in, and here we can see that I have a couple of playlists, a couple of random videos, and I have no idea what kind of a music I want, but just by looking at these titles I can see, oh, cinematic music, maybe that's what I want instead. So I can cinematic music Creative Commons, I'll search for that, and clearly I didn't spell it right, so now I have a couple of options. Now one thing is some of these are 10 minutes long, or at least this one is. Some will be long, some will be short, so it helps not only to get a song that's going to fit with what you're trying to do, but you also want to look at the length. Maybe it's, in this case, because I have cute cuddly animals or pets in this case, maybe I want not something that's heavy metal, but maybe something that's soft music. So cinematic might work. I would have to go ahead and play the song to see if it works. But just looking down here, I can see, well, oh, there's epic music. Maybe I want epic music. In this case, I don't believe that'll work. But other ones would be Playful Fun Days. That seems like something that'll work with what I'm dealing with, or with what I have in my video. Other ones could be instrumental, for example, or piano music, Creative Commons collection, Creative Commons. But in this case, I'll stick with simple, just to move this along. Simple music does give me different types of music: epic music, jazz music, electronic, a bunch. I'll ignore the ones that don't have to do with music, but you get the idea. Now, when I do something like this, I tend to use this a lot, or almost all the time, when I'm doing videos for work, or just for myself. So what I'll tend to do sometimes is I'll actually go to the playlist. Now I'm just going to click on this here, open up a new tab, and I've used videos, or in this case music, from this channel, which I forgot. They're called Audio Library. You can give these other channels a shot, but I like these. One thing to consider is sometimes, even though you can hear the entire music, every like 30 seconds or every minute into the video or into this song or music, whatever, there'll be a voice that says download at audiolibrary.com or whatever, kind of like a little ad within the audio. So something like that you can't really edit out unless you just want to completely remove that part of the music. Of course, it's going to sound kind of off, so in those cases you can go to that website and download from there. But to keep it simple, especially for the kids, I recommend just sticking with this method. So let's say, okay, here I have these, and maybe I want acoustic breeze. I'll go with this one. So internet's pretty slow, but hopefully not too slow. I'll try it again. With many people on the internet, of course, the internet's just going to get really slow. Sadly for me, it's happening right now. There we go. So here I can see that it's playing. I'm just going to pause it. Now, what I want to do is, let's say, okay, this is a song that I want. How do I download it? Now, there's two things I can do. The first thing is, I'm just going to go here on the link. I'm just going to delete the last three letters, 1, 2, 3, and now I get ute.com / all of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is, instead of pressing enter, just because the internet is really slow, I'm going to copy that link and open up a new tab. So it's still the same link where I just deleted the last three letters from the word YouTube. But just because the internet's slow, I don't want to have to do that whole thing again, waiting for it to load. So here we can see that here's an entire playlist, except it's not the entire playlist, it's just the first like 10 or so. And if I want to see all the other ones, I have to sign up and become a pro member, which I do not want to be. So basically, I wanted to download this song here, but because it's way down the list, past the first 10 basically, I'm not able to download it like that. So what I'm going to do, let me just close this. What I would recommend is go to share, like let's say it's in a playlist. What I would highly recommend is just going to share and then copy that link. So it's copied. And I'm just going to open up a new tab and I'm going to press enter. I'm going to delete the last three letters from the word YouTube. I'm going to press enter. And here I am. So this website lets you download audio and video. You have your option between MP3 audio, MP4 video. You do have the option to get a GIF, but do not get this. I do not recommend this. We're just sticking with audio and video. GIF will not have audio, but MP4 video will have video and audio, so of course go for this instead. Ignore GIFs. So anyways, here I am in this, and if I want, I can, by default, MP3 audio selected, so I can just click on record MP3. I also have the option to drag the slider and say, well, maybe I want the last 18 seconds, the last 18 seconds of this song. Well, I can just click on record MP3, and I can open it up or save it. I'm just going to cancel that. I do have the option, I do not have the option to do that, because if I do, for video, I mean, if I go to video and I drag the slider, it's asking me to become a pro member, which of course I don't want the kids to become a pro member for something like this. Plus this is a video and audio editing class, so they can do it themselves in iMovie. But for MP3, I highly recommend that they just stick with the whole song. Now, if the whole song is like 10 minutes or 30 minutes long, then of course, just grab what they need, or just have them grab what they need. I doubt they're going to have a video that's going to be that long. Um, Basically, whatever's going to cause the least amount of, how should I put it? The least amount of possible errors, I suppose, where, I mean, something like, say, they have 5 pictures and it's like a 20-second long video, but they download an audio file that's 10 minutes long. Of course, they got to cut down that audio, but um, uh, basically, keep it simple, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, that's how you'd record MP3 audio. Again, one thing is, even though you can play it on YouTube, even though you're able to clearly listen to it on YouTube, sometimes, for some reason, downloading this method will give a error for the video or for the audio. Trying to import it into iMovie, for example, sometimes you'll get an error saying it doesn't recognize it, which is fine. There's nothing you can do about that. What I'd recommend is, instead of getting this song, maybe try searching for it again, but this time the actual song within YouTube. So here it is again, except this time, here's the one I just downloaded, or the one that I was looking at right now, and here it is again, except from this person. I can see that the time is the exact same thing, so this must be it. Here it is again from this person, except this one's a little bit longer, so it's possible that they included some form of intro, whether it's audio or visual, to show like, hey, look, here's my channel, like it, subscribe, blah, 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 sort of thing. Let me close this. Here it is again, it seems, except the second it's shorter. But you get the idea. And then just go ahead and download this one instead, see if that one works. So you do have alternatives in case it doesn't want to work. It doesn't happen too often, like I said, but it happens. Hopefully this helps.